Hi, you guys. It's Gabby. I am your local friendly real estate agent with some information on what you need to think about when you're preparing to buy a house. So, first things first, credit score. You need to know your credit score, okay? There are many ways that you literally can Google how to check your credit score. There's so many websites and all these different things, but you need to know your credit score. The higher your credit score, the lower your interest rates, the higher your buying power. So it is key because essentially your credit score really is a track record proving whether or not you can maintain your debt, whether you can pay it on time, whether you can pay it off if you're smart with your money. Your credit score is a big telltale signs of all those things for lenders. So it's key to make sure that's in shape. Okay, while you can probably get some sort of loan with okay credit, it's so much better and so much higher buying power to just make sure that that is on point. All right, you want to make sure that you've got your credit score all together lovely. Okay, so that's number one. Two, save money. I mean, nobody can have an empty wallet and literally walk into a bank like, I have nothing, but I want to buy something. It doesn't work anywhere. I mean, come on. So you need to save a little something. It looks good to the lenders. Okay. So please, down payment money. You want to save up. You want to be able to cover your closing costs. There are programs and things out there, which is another thing I'm going to get to. There are things out there available to first-time home buyers, but you still need to save. You need to have emergency funds. You need to have funds just in case there are repairs that need to be made. There's a lot of different reasons why you should save up. So I would highly recommend having a nice hefty savings for your down payments, closing costs, and repairs. Okay, so as much as you can save, and any way you can earn money would be a really great thing to do. Also, consult a lender. You need to go to mortgage brokers, lenders, speak to them, try to get pre-approval letters. There are some lenders who will actually shop your application around for you, but you don't want to go with the first thing your first lender says to you. You want to shop around a little bit, see what's out there, see what's available, what you're eligible for. And at the same time, that's when you start searching and really digging into these first-time home buyers or just down payment assistant I'm sorry, why am I saying this wrong? Down payment assistance programs. Whoa. Okay. So that is what you need to look into because there are some that are available. Unless you're buying all cash, then all power to you. Give me a call. Along with all of this, you need to also prepare some paperwork. So, you just need to make sure if you're an employee, you've got pay stubs. You need to put aside your most recent pay stubs, W-2s, bank statements, these type of things. And if you are an entrepreneur, self-employed, or freelance, then lenders like to see at least a minimum of 2 years in your tax returns. They want to see your last 2 tax returns to make sure that you've got a good income. So you really want to make sure that first off, don't get a new job. If you're trying to buy a house like this year, don't quit your job and get a new one. Lenders like to see stability, honey. Okay? They like to make sure that you didn't just jump into this and you're about to jump into something else and then you won't have money to pay off your house and then there's problems. Okay? You don't want problems. Okay? So make sure that you are stable. That means you would have had to have your job for a minimum of 2 years. The longer, the better. Okay? They want to know that you are stable, you are of sound mind, you make great, wise decisions, and they will get their money back. That's all they care about. Okay. So when you have done all of these things, right? Okay, emergency fund, savings, credit scores on check, you consulted a lender, mortgage broker, all those different things. You figure out the fun part of it, which is figuring out what you want. Well, I want a 3-bedroom and two baths and this and that and this and that. Know what you want. Know the neighborhoods that you would like, to go into. And your real estate agent can then help you with all of these things to wrap it up. To the showing and all of that comes after this. So that's when I step in. Okay, and I'm here to help you. Okay, I am not a money hungry person. I really just want to make sure that I make clients happy. I love people and I care about them so much. And I want to make sure that they're making wise decisions and also that they find something that they love. Your first home may not be your dream home, and that's okay. That's fine. These are investments, but make sure that you stay in it at least 5 years. You're going to get a return on that investment. Okay. But if you're like planning on selling too quick, like market is up and down, you just never know what's going to happen. But the more time you really put into your investment, then you have a greater outcome. Okay. So I wanted to make sure that you had all of that down. And then you've also got to think about your monthly payments. So while you might get a pre-approval letter for a certain amount of money, oh, you can get this $1 million house. Ooh, you're so great. Oh, but then when you look at the monthly payment and you're like, okay, I would have to be paying $5,000 monthly. That might not work for me. So you need to be aware that even though you get pre-approved for a certain amount, still be wise about how much you really will be spending monthly. So keep those things in mind, okay? But I am here to help you. I really hope that this video helped to kind of put some things into perspective for you so that you can work on getting yourself on track to owning your own home. And then you come to me, whether you are renting, selling, buying, I'm here to help. I'm your local friendly real estate agent, Gabby the Realtor on Instagram. It's my handle. So I'm here to help regardless, but I'm just so glad you guys joined me for another Gabby G and NYC episode. And of course, I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye, you guys.